Hello and welcome back to the Visual Guyz Entertainment News Podcast with me and Chris. Belly's not full of chips just yet, but there will be soon. We've got some cool shenanigans to talk about, Chris.
We do.
Do you have lots of stories?
I have a few bits, yes.
Right, before we get into it then, I'm assuming because it's been the week and Chris is a Sunday kind of guy, you won't have caught up with any of the new shows or anything out there yet. Yeah.
I've been watching Star Wars through the week.
Oh, you watched Acolyte. Should we tell you what, should we start off with what we just said about Dog dying?
Can do.
Yeah, I don't know if do you have the details? Dog, obviously from The Walking Dead, I can't remember his real name.
Steven. No, no.
I was going to say, was his real name Steven? Oh, as Chris dies away in the corner.
I do have a sore throat and I think I've got a chest infection somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Bear with me. That's why I sound croggy.
Oh, either that or you've been gargling a bit of penis.
Yeah.
That's my... Did you go, no, yeah? Did you go, no, yeah? Does it... Because I only just saw that Dog passed away.
Yeah. Bear with me. I want to figure it out.
It was a sham and it was upsetting. I don't know how old again when Chris
Leah.
Leah. What? Oh, what was it?
Lee. L-E-A-H.
Lee. L-E-H.
L-E-A-H.
That sounds like Leah.
Yeah.
Was it a girl?
I think it was.
I thought it was a boy this whole time.
I think so. I don't know. We never really got an actual
Well, obviously we just got Dog.
We just got Dog, didn't we?
Yeah, and I wasn't watching The Walking Dead looking for the dog genitalia, so the dog penis may have passed me. Does it say in your little article?
No.
Well, doesn't passed away mean like naturally?
He is called Seven. Seven the dog.
Oh, so it is a boy?
I don't know.
Well, I'm assuming
Seven,
we don't...
the Belgian whatever who played Daryl Dixon's dog in The Walking Dead sadly passed. It's called Seven.
Oh. So we don't know an age or anything visuals,
No.
but it's still a sad time.
So sad.
We can go back and watch Dog forever though.
Yes.
Dog never appeared. No, because Daryl was in France. Was Dog intended to appear in Carol's show?
I don't know.
Do we know?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, but Dog sadly passed away, so he looked oldie-ish.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we digress. R.I.P. Dog. What a fantastic name to give a dog in a show. And when Daryl said it was always back, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Just drive away, cracking on.
Come dog.
Right, should we get on with Star Wars Acolytes then, sir,
Yes.
as soon as you've said it?
Yes.
I'm very weird about this episode, so I'll let you start off, sir, because I don't know how you feel.
It was a weird episode, but what I've read is a lot of people are not happy with this episode, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I'm not overly amused.
Yeah, it was a yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I don't mind it, but
No, it was fine.
It was like they took Jedi powers to make babies, even though they weren't really supposed to.
That's what the annoying... Right, the fact that there's a force using lesbian witch cult, I've got no issue with, especially this witch cult that's trying to hide from the Jedi Order and all this stuff. But all we know is the Star Wars lore is there's been one miracle child, one Jesus kid, and that was Anakin, who was literally made of the Force. The Force made him, went on to be Vader to bring balance to the Force. Not a problem. That's the prophecy. That's all that kind of carry on.
Yeah.
So to have it happen again and have these two miracle kids who I know I am no actor, but I wasn't in love with the two kids. They're acting in this. It was a little bit...
Yeah. Considering they're supposed to be twins, they weren't really twins.
Yeah, the when they were fighting in the background, like, he's happy. I was like, will you shut the fuck up? It was... They did my head in a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, to just then all of a sudden say that, no, there's more Miracle Force kids being made. I was like, no. We had that for the one special child, Anakin, the main character in this Star Wars saga.
Yes.
The one where Qui-Gon was like, oh my god, the midichlorian's off the scale. This child was conceived by the Force itself. No, can we not tarnish the Star Wars legacy? A lot of people are kicking off because of the wokeness. I'm not bothered about the wokeness. If you want to have a lesbian witch cult that use the Force, not a problem. Because I guess when the Jedi come in and they were very hesitant to them, and they thought the Jedi were a bit this, and like, we don't, interact with you this way. I didn't mind that story, that these other good people that are Force users but are hiding from the Jedi. I didn't mind that play out. I just didn't like them sort of changing the history of Star Wars in a random episode of a show called Acolyte.
Yeah, it kind of escalated quickly at the end, where 1 minute they were like, friends, just don't lie, tell the truth, blah, blah, blah. And the next minute, she set the whole fucking place on fire.
Yeah, she was literally going to kill her sister.
Yeah.
You are right, yeah, actually, yeah, she went like that very, very quick. She snapped and just felt, all right, fair enough, if you want to go be a Jedi, but I want to be, I can't remember what they're called, whatever's.
Yeah.
I'm going to burn you down, I'm going to kill everybody, I'm going to burn my mum. All right, cool. I mean, again, for me, saving grace, Master Soul, I think he's phenomenal, and I can't wait to see more of him. And that explains why we saw more of Matrix Lady, because we saw her in the trailer and cinema, like,
it does.
She died. How have we got?
Yes.
It's because there's obviously going to be
thingies.
But yeah, it was a hot mess because of Star Wars lore. I don't give a shit about the wokeness, which I'll get into. There's more wokeness crack I need to get into. It's a slight little rant, Chris.
Okay.
But yeah, not because of that stuff. It was because of the weird random lore change.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
And I've been quite upbeat about the first two episodes, so are you?
Mm-hmm. Well, I enjoyed the first 2 episodes, to be fair.
Yeah.
And this one was just kind of getting a bit weird. I was like, what the hell? Where are we getting here?
And it spent we got a full episode dedicated to a load of characters we won't see again. And the backstory of the twins, which we could have wrapped up in a 10-minute and then carried on with their actual involvement with all things Jedi and Sith and shit.
A lot of people are not happy with the director as well.
Yeah, well, we had that conversation about them saying... did we have the conversation about them saying Star Wars, this is the gayest Star Wars we've had? And that... we had that. Which, again, if you want to make a Star Wars a bit gay, go for it. As long as it's a cool story, I don't give a shit. As long as I see a lightsaber and some shenanigans, I'm not bothered. But yeah, it was a very hot and cold episode.
Yeah. It was a weird episode.
So, but hopefully, like it's towards the end where the Jedi come in and we started exploring even the bridge scene where the one sister fell and Sol saved the other one, and like it started to heat up a bit towards the end. And like I said, the weird lore change was just a bit too much for me. But it was okay.
It was okay. I think the next Star Wars program to go on is Skeleton Wars, isn't it?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, end of the year with Jude Law.
Oh, did you mention that a few weeks back?
I think so.
I think you did, yeah. I think
I did.
But yeah, I mean, I'm still happy to go along this Acolyte ride, but we'll see. Yes, dog, all right, just because a famous dog's died and I'm feeling extra loving to dogs.
I'm not, so go away.
I'm not, but Chris has a heart of stone. Right, I need to quickly mention, I won't spoil anything for you then, Chris.
What?
Obviously, the first 3 episodes of The Boys are up.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking phenomenal, outstanding, amazing. Oh, has he slobbered on you?
Yeah.
You little slabber dog cunt. Absolutely amazing. Fucking beautiful.
3 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, first 3 episodes. Honestly, back to when we see Homelander's little tighty orange panties, we see his bum, we see... It's just fucking phenomenal. I love The Boys so much. It's very much one of my favourite shows of all time. But there's people are kicking off about this wokeness shit, and it's really pissing me off because you probably can't remember because you're Chris. But Frenchie, the character, he's been getting a lot of slack in this. Again, I won't spoil the story, but there's a moment where he has a gay kiss and gay sex, right?
Frenchie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a problem. The whole guy, even in the comics and shit, has been slightly gay. He's been bi. He's been in weird love. He's been sexually... I tried to ask Laura what the correct word is. I don't know sexually...
I thought he was in love with...
Kimiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% he is. But he's like sexually, like, taking drugs and partying and just sort of getting his dick in anything he can.
All
That's
right,
the kind
he's
of...
one of them people.
Yeah, he's one of them people.
Okay, fair enough.
And everybody has gone nuts online saying the show's amazing, but why have they made Frenchie gay? And it's like, oh my God. He's always been a bit like in and out. It's not just some random box being ticked. It's been part of his whole...
So people just need to read into it before they fucking write a comment.
Yeah. It's one of them ones where he's more sexually attracted to like the person as opposed to like the...
So does that make him non-binary?
I think that just makes him bisexual. I think he'll if he finds you attractive and thingy and like fun, but me minging, it won't be because that's a fit guy and that's a minging guy. It'll be because he loves who you are and shit like that. And he just wants to party with you. He's always been that kind of guy, and it was fucking beautiful. And the story they've got going with this person he's connected with, again, I won't tell you. There's an actual story there, so that there's a lot of things. It's It's like, oh my god, this was just amazing, and it went well with his character. The whole show has been a bit gay anyway. We've watched superheroes sucking himself off and all this kind of.
We've had
Homelander
bestiality with an octopus.
You'll see more. Don't worry, you get more of this soon. We've seen Homelander in the comics go to Herogasm and absolutely, fuck men and do all this kind of shit because it's like I'm super strong, I can fuck who I want, man, woman, whatever. We've seen all this. I don't know why people are crying over it. It's like
May was a lesbian. Was it May? Yeah, May.
Queen Maeve.
Yeah, Maeve. She was a lesbian. No one kicked off about her.
No. Because again, it's not just done to tick a box. This is who they come in this weird world of superheroes and shenanigans and all this stuff where, like, I don't know, everything's just happening. We've seen people with giant, massive knobs wrapped around mother's milk, as in the character, not the thingy, who's lost a lot of weight for this season, and he looks a little bit different because he was a bit more, not fat, but thingy. He looks a bit skinny. It's like, they do actually make a joke, which Laura noticed, and I didn't notice it. I was like, because of his weight loss. But anyway, it just sort of pissed me off a little bit because I thought, when they do it just to tick a box, like if they randomly turn around and says, we made Captain America gay just because, and we go, what the fuck's the point of that? We don't care if he's gay or straight. Yeah. But when it's a part of a...
When it's part of a story, then it makes sense.
Yeah, it's just stupid and thingy. But it's amazing. So I highly recommend whenever it's Sunday you're watching, because you're up to date with The Boys now anyway, weren't you?
Yeah.
So get straight on it, sir.
I shall.
The show's amazing, rant over, and I think it's starting next week as well. We continue our epicness with House of Dragon next week.
Yes, House of Dragon on the 17th.
Who, credit to, speaking about wokeness, we'll quickly just mention, is it Matt Smith? Matt Smith, isn't it?
Yes.
There was an interviewer interviewing him about the non-binary lady, the one that plays, and she said she, and when he was referring to her in the same interview, he was saying they. And everyone's like, well done, sir, that's her pronouns, and you've done it right. Matt Smith seems like he's an ugly bastard. People find him fit, but he's very ugly to me. I know that's coming from me, mate, as my underbelly's hanging out my Guardian shorts. But I thought it was quite cool. But House of Dragons is next week.
Yes, it's on the 17th, so it should be good.
It's a fun episode.
Good. I don't know how many episodes we're getting, but we had to watch it on, didn't we?
Yeah, you're right.
Because it took Sky ages to get it.
Yeah, well, Sky have only just got more Walking Dead stuff, like the Rick show and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we started off with one episode or if they give us two.
I can't remember either, but we'll have to figure it out next week.
And then the week after, for me, it is The Bear. So it all continues with epicness, and like I said before we started, to me and Chris, we have the bike riders coming up, and then after that, the Great Unplace.
Yes.
Beautiful. I don't think I need to update you on any of my shit.
Probably not, and I'll just quickly round off my shit, which you probably won't be interested.
Oh, hello.
But Rookie Season 5 is finished. Season 6 will be out towards the end of the year. I love him, Rookie. I love him, the Rookie.
That's cuties,
yeah.
cute and Andy. It's going to be my head again now, mate. Jesus Christ.
Got around to finishing The Good Doctor. It ended beautifully.
That's like the autistic kid thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Is he a doctor or is he?
He's a doctor.
He is an actual.
He is a doctor, but he's got autism, and it's good. I really enjoyed it.
I have seen some of the clips from it, and it's like. Is there an airport one where he's running back and somebody's?
Yeah, it's basically the first episode.
Oh, the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sort of like running somewhere, grab something, thank you, and he'd sort this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're saying don't do it now. We have to wait for the ambulance whatever to arrive. He's like, no, we need to do it now because I did see some clips of it.
I enjoyed it, but that's all finished now. That's all done and dusted.
How many seasons is that?
It's 5.
Ah, so you can push through it relatively quick.
Yes.
Very nice.
Very nice. And the rest of all is on break. So,
how's it?
Yeah, it's all season breaks, the rest of them.
Well, luckily my stuff's all just starting now with Star Wars, then Boys, then... Well, House of Dragons is not my thing, but I have enjoyed House of Dragons and The Bear. So well, I'm just starting now.
It's just start. Right. What we're starting off is Vin Diesel is announced he's doing a Bloodshot 2.
So before you carry on, that means he's in the clear, he's not in trouble?
I don't know exactly. But he's on about doing Bloodshot because obviously he's still got Riddick to sort out, he's still got Fast and Furious to sort out, and then it would be that at some point.
I didn't know that when he got divorced from his wife, he still said you can live in the same house because I don't want you going to like settling for lower than what you've been used to. And to me, I don't know if that's weird or not.
Don't know.
Because you split up with somebody and you say, You still live in the same house because I still want you to have luxury. I don't want you to downgrade and not be used to, your panicure.
I suppose with him having kids to it kind of makes sense.
Well, when I first heard it, I thought, okay, that's quite nice. If the relationship breakup was civil, but then doesn't it become awkward if she does keep this lifestyle with his money, goes out and finds a new fella and brings him home, or he brings a new girl home?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, is this nice or not?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's toxic. I don't know if it's good.
Don't know.
It seems very Vin Diesel-like, though.
Yeah. Family.
Family. But yeah, so we got a new Bloodsport.
Yeah.
I think you were a bit more optimistic than Bloodsport.
I like Bloodsport. I really enjoyed it. Mila Djokovic has announced that she's working on Resident Evil 7.
Oh, so we're going to... Even though we've had... Alright, cunt. Even though we've had these new Resident Evil reboot things,
yes,
we're still going to continue with them. All right, okay, fair
providing
enough.
they don't go fucking weird and stupid like the last couple of ones.
Well, again, you're a much bigger Resident Evil fan than I am, but I enjoyed the newish one we had with Effie from Skins, and you weren't massive on that.
I enjoyed the...
You enjoyed the show and the world hated the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another mad one.
But the last... Mila Jovovich, whatever her name is, one. It was weird. It ended up weird.
Yeah, they do go a bit too far out there. But hey ho, I'll take some more Resident Evil with her. In fact, that might be a good rerun to do at some point.
It will be actually, and they've just announced that they're doing a Resident Evil 9 game. That'll be weird. I
like that Resident Evil went down these weird routes of like being locked in people's houses and getting tortured and shit. Then people were streaming them and stuff. And stuff like The Village and The Witch, even though everyone's cosplaying as the Witch Lady and being like, look at my big tits.
Not on my couch.
It doesn't take long for cosplayers in this weird little nerdy world of ours, mate.
Nah. It looks like we've got a new villain for the Batman.
Oh, what, as in Robert Pattinson's?
Yes.
Hello.
Hush.
Oh, sweet.
I'm glad you know who he is.
Sweet.
Who's Hush? Enlighten me. Who's Hush?
Let's put it this way. Hush, there's a huge backstory. He was friends with Bruce Wayne and stuff when he was younger. But to simplify it, he's a guy that kind of cuts his own face off, gets a replica of Bruce Wayne's and puts it on his own face, and then causes havoc from there.
Fair enough.
Which is it's always fun to see Hush rock up, because it's like you're causing shit not just on a Batman level, but on a Bruce Wayne level. So he's having to deal with, give me some... And if we have him in his classic look, he'll have like a brownie sort of jacket and like a banded up sort of, how mummy wraps face. Yeah. He'll be like that. Oh, beautiful. Give me some Hush.
Hush. There we go. We are getting a live action Jurassic Park World TV series.
Oh, okay. Jurassic Park World?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Jurassic World, sorry. Yeah. Jurassic World.
I thought this one was called Jurassic Park World.
Jurassic World.
We were saying about this is the name in the future. Is that the name now? Jurassic Park World. Fair enough.
Yes. Live TV series.
Did you check out the animated show?
Not yet.
It's like I said. It's. I think it is supposed to be for kids, but it's quite dark at times. There's a few more dinosaurs that get looked at that we don't really get to see and stuff.
New Avengers. It looks like we are going to get Shuri and Wong and I missed one. She-Hulk.
So
in the New Avengers.
Did she not get fired?
She did, but I don't know what the crack is.
So maybe they just meant the
I don't know if we're getting a younger She-Hulk or what. I don't.
Okay, but they're going to be in the Avengers.
The Young Avengers.
The Young Avengers.
The New Avengers, sorry.
Sorry, the new Avengers.
Yeah,
we love Wong, we love Shuri. I didn't hate She-Hulk, but it wasn't amazing.
Yeah, she wasn't the best.
But yeah, when you mentioned Shuri and Wong.
Yeah. A new Alien TV series is to be called Alien Neverland.
Oh, that's a bit of a weird name.
It's a weird one.
As soon as you mention Neverland, I just think, straight away.
Finally, after many hoo-has, we are getting a season 2 of Andor.
Yes!
Andor
was one of the surprising... Oh my god, that was amazing.
It was good.
We're going to do weird spy sort of sneaking about shenanigans. No lightsabers. Oh, I'm going to say that was Min.
It's going to be bigger and smarter than season 1.
Nice. So it was quite cool because when he's in jail, me and you were like, what the fuck are they building? Oh, that turns out they're building Death Star.
They're building the Death Star.
Fucking awesome.
Yes. James Gunn has confirmed that the DCU plans to bring in Deathstroke.
Oh, yes, beautiful. Deathstroke in any way. Well, obviously you would have seen him quite a lot in Arrow.
Yes.
Deathstroke in any way, shape or form is fucking phenomenal.
He is good.
Of course, if you can't be asked with Deadpool shenanigans, Deathstroke's your guy because Deadpool's just a carbon copy. Wade Wilson, Slade Wilson. He's the same, but he's serious and he's a fucking annoying idiot.
Yes. Johnny Depp is to play a devil in a movie, which will be coming out soon. Don't know if the name is going to be called The Devil or what. We don't know yet.
Oh, so that's probably bad because if he was the devil, he would suck me in with his beautifulness and his weird wonderfulness, and then he'll just take my soul or whatever. Johnny Depp as the devil was
He's gonna be in the dark side of shit.
Yeah, like it was. What was the one where it was the Jack the Ripper film, wasn't it? What the fuck's that called? Is that not called From Hell or In Hell? Where he's like trying to recover the Jack the Ripper stuff.
Is it not In Hell?
Was it In Hell? Is that right?
From Hell.
From Hell?
No, that's Drag Me to Hell.
You know which one I'm on about, though, don't you?
I think so.
It's quite old now.
Yeah.
And of course, the Sleepy Hollow film, beautiful. I love Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollows are good.
What else have we got dark wise?
Sweeney Todd's have been good.
Sweeney fucking Todd. Even though that's a musical. There you go, Chris. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It's not dark on the same level, but there's some dark moments and it's great in that. But yeah, Johnny Depp's just outstanding.
He is. He's good. There's a rumour that Miley Cyrus will be starring in Stranger Things season 5.
I mean, I have no hatred towards her.
The sooner I get this fucking thing over and done with, the better. I'm sick of waiting now.
Yeah, it's one of them shows. It's got. This is the last one anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and as well, Susan just mentioned The Boys. The Boys is rumoured. The next one's the last one.
Yeah, season 5's the last one for The Boys.
I'm happy for because I don't want a Walking Dead scenario where
No.
So I don't mind it when stuff ends. Yeah, okay. Miley Cyrus come in and do some shenanigans.
Yeah, when they fucking decide to bring it out.
Fair play.
Hayden Christensen, that's the one, is returning for Ahsoka 2, season 2.
So we might get more of them.
We might get more fucking flashbacks.
Oh, because that was fucking phenomenal,
and there's
mate.
Still a rumour going around that we're going to get Hadrian and the younger Ahsoka, that lassie, that's in Borderland.
Oh, yeah.
There's still a rumour that we're going to see them two training a series of them two.
Oh, when they were in the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, you're making all the goosebumps come. Oh, yes. I'll take that shenanigans, please.
I'm loving Star Wars at the minute.
Star Wars, yeah, you really are massive on Star Wars at the minute, man. I remember texting you that Ahsoka scene, and I said, you'll know, and then you text me saying, I get it. And I was like, yeah, boy.
I get it. Right. The chief out of Shogun, whatever he was called.
The one that I really liked.
The lieutenant, the
main man.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
What was he called?
I can't remember his fucking name now.
No, can I?
He was the one that was getting outed by the council.
Toshima, or whatever he fucking called him. Well, anyhow, that guy, whatever his name is. If you've seen Shogun, you know what we mean.
Yeah.
If you haven't,
John Wick 4. I don't know if he's in the other John Wicks, but he's in John Wick, isn't he?
Yes, he's in one of the John Wicks. Yeah. Yes. Well, anyhow, he is going to be starring in a live-action Ghost of Tsushima movie.
Right,
now, the game has not long came out of this, and it's meant to be a fucking brilliant game. It's supposed to be a really good game. The game number 2 is also been announced. It's happening.
Right.
But we are getting a live-action movie of this game now.
Oh, fair play. The whole history of Japan, whether it be on the medieval-y times of, it's not medieval, but the times of the samurai and stuff in Japan, or even like the horror stories that come from Japan, are just phenomenal. It's like their religion, or their culture, and their ghost stories, and their fables and tales of legends and samurai. so beautiful, even visually to look at.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
It is. It's really good. Really good.
Give me any of that, sir.
Really good.
Oh, before we carry on, I'll quickly ask you the question. I don't know if you have it in the news. Did you see... I know you don't really watch trailers. There was a new Deadpool trailer. Deadpool and Marvel trailer. And they did show Lady Deadpool, but they only showed her from like the knee
I've been
down.
seeing pictures of her legs, and people have been guessing. Is it like Taylor Swift? Is it his wife?
I want your guess.
But it's been confirmed it's not Taylor.
Right, okay.
So it's his wife, whatever her name is.
It would be... what is her name?
I'm saying Brindy, but it's not Brindy. Brandon, Brian.
Oh, I think you are right with a B, though.
It's a B.
I think you definitely are right with a B.
Bria, fucking Blake.
Blake! Well done, sir. Well done, sir. So you're guessing that would be cool. Calm down, old man. Do you need a walking stick and some water? Oh, don't tell me we're at the point where I need to get you some water, Dad.
I'm alright.
Get you some water.
I'm alright.
If I'm ever in one of them fates, just put me an IV full of sugar. That'll do me.
I'll put some coke in your eyeballs.
There you go. That'll do me, mate. That's a good shout. We just had Chris doing some stuff with his missus in Furiosa.
Yes.
So if Blake can come along and...
Well, it was confirmed that she was in it at one point.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's sweet. So you're guessing Blake.
I'm guessing Blake.
I might tag along and say Blake as well. I don't really know who else would be quite funny to be. No, yeah. All right, mate. Pure looks insane. What the fuck have I done? I constantly do this throughout the day, and then you and this bald old man stand together and you shout at me.
That's the bald old man.
Sorry.
You've upset him now.
But yeah, I think you're going to be right, so I think Blake, that's a good shout.
I think it is Blake.
Sorry to interrupt, I just wanted to guess on that.
Sherlock Holmes 3 is happening. So RDJ's coming back.
Get in!
I can't remember I've seen the second one.
Get the watch, Chris, they are phenomenal.
I will do. I think I've mentioned this in the past, but I'm going to mention it again because I don't know. Chris Hemsworth is in talks to star in a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover movie. Now, I know we mentioned that we were doing a crossover with these two. Yeah. But I don't know if we mentioned Chris was going to be involved.
I don't think you mentioned Chris. The only thing that I know of Chris is obviously he's the voice of Optimus in Transformers 1.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll suit the part. He'll look the part.
He will look the part.
Laura says when she listens she can hear you reading your screenshots.
Thanks, Laura. Thank you.
Yeah.
So Thunderbolt, obviously the MCU shite.
That shitty fucking Marvel stuff.
We are gonna be getting anti-heroes and ex-villains coming back in.
So the likes of, I can see on your screen there, we've got Bucky, we've got Yelena.
Yes.
And Red Guardian's supposed to be in it, is he not?
Possibly.
Baron Zemo.
Possibly. There's going to be quite a few people.
Sweet.
Villains.
Sweet. I don't know if the world's getting excited enough or not, but I know I am, of watching Harrison Ford turn into the Red Hulk in the new Cap film. That's a combination. When I'm watching Indiana Jones from years ago, realising that I'm so excited for. I didn't realise it was a combo I wanted, but watching Harrison turn big and red, it's going to be fucking beautiful.
He's fucking doing brilliant. He's in his 80s and he's still gone.
It's amazing.
He does, doesn't he?
Once again, that's one of these old people that look better now than I do at the age of 31.
And he survived 2 plane crashes.
You're right, yeah, he loves crashing an aircraft. Because there was one on the set of the new Star Wars, wasn't there, when they were filming, whichever one it was. Because he was in there, he ended up going to the hospital I was born in. That's my claim to fame. The hospital I was born in once healed Harrison Ford. Jesus Christ.
Fair enough. What's this guy called? Fuck. What's he called? Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, he's got hair though.
He's got hair.
But yeah, he's usually bald.
He's going to be, there's a new Hunger Games film coming out.
Well, he was in Hunger Games, wasn't he?
Yes, and that's why we're looking at him.
Oh.
The new Hunger Games coming out. It's called Sunrise on the Reaping. Weirdly weird. But we're going to be following his character I can't remember what his fucking character was called.
Is he not?
Queel? No.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris.
Hamish.
Was he not one of the people that helped train the kids? You know, when they get to the place, they say, "You're from District 7. I'm going to be your advisor, and I'm going to be your."
I honestly can't remember.
I'm sure he was one of the ones that like helped train, making sure the fashion-wise. Was it not his idea to put Katniss on fire when she's going down in the chariot?
Possibly. I honestly can't remember, to be fair.
No, I can't mind. I'm sure that's what his role was. Because you know that it's all TV and that they have to look stylish and they have to get like the votes in and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was like a stylist or whatever. I thought we really have upset the dog.
You have?
Jesus Christ. I always call him cunt. I buy new Legos, he destroys it, I go cunt.
You've upset him, not me.
Oh no, wait, oh no, okay. I still love you, mate.
I think he did train them.
Is that right?
I think so. I think that's what you mean. For anyone who has read the books, let us know.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't know if these are books. I know Laura's read a lot of books, but I don't know if she's ever done Hunger Games.
Laura, let us know, please.
I'll find out if she has.
The guy's called Hamish.
I like the name Hamish. I think it's because of Braveheart, though.
Hamish. There's the Conjuring TV series being confirmed.
Sweet.
Sweet.
The world of the Conjuring sometimes is a bit hit and miss, but overall I've proper enjoyed it. I thought, because the last one we got, where it looked like they put the witch spell underneath the house, didn't they? And
Yes.
Didn't it look like Ed or Lorraine when one of them was going to die in the film? Is that right?
I don't know.
Yeah, they all start to proper merge into one. But the Conjuring stuff is quite fun. So,
I like them.
yeah.
It looks like we're going to get a Bad Boys 5.
Well, considering I was a lot more upbeat on this one, how have we not spoken about Bad Boys? We should have done a quick review for Bad Boys.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
We'll do it at the end. How the fuck? Whenever we watch a film, Chris, we always start off with it. We'll get our thoughts on Bad Boys at the end. We won't stop mid-flow. But no, yeah, the last one was fun, so...
I really enjoyed the last one, to be fair. I think it was a lot more better than the third one.
I really didn't like the third one.
No, you didn't. But I really enjoyed it. I like the flip of Mike losing the plot. And obviously... What's your other one called?
Marcus?
Marcus, that's it. Marcus, obviously...
That was a guess. You're the Bad Boys
being the...
guy.
I don't give a fuck, I don't die kind of situation.
Yeah. I can't die. Just going into the middle of the street. We never Googled as well if that was
We never.
thingy in the car.
We never.
Fuck.
Or the happy guy who walked past.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy that always does the
Yeah.
when people like try and open a door like an idiot and he just goes.
A film which I think is going to upset a lot of people.
Wow.
They're remaking / going to reboot the NeverEnding Story.
I ain't watching that. No chance, mate. He can fuck clean off, and that's not because it's a bad film. I am not watching that horse in quicksand ever again. No chance.
No.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Nah, thank you. So if you say, oh, we've got this... No, thank you, Chris. Because like I said, films now, like the Mark Wahlberg, Arthur the King and that, I need a warning first, and I already know what happens to that horse, so thank you very much, but no. Unless they can confirm the horsing doesn't happen, then let's crack on. What the fuck was that big dog thing that flies about? What was he called again? He was like a big, like not a dragon, he had like a dog face. But he was like a big white, long dragon.
He did have a name, didn't he?
I can't remember.
Arceus? Arius? Or
That's
was that the dog? Or was that the horse?
No, that sounds maybe... You might fucking get your memory back there. Alzheimer's is no longer an issue with you. What was NeverEnding Story about again? I tried to get it out of my head because of the horse.
It's about getting to the girl in the castle.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Vaguely-ish.
Ah.
Right.
Yeah, so, sorry mate, I'm going to have to pass if there's a horse dead still.
The NeverEnding Story. The NeverEnding Story.
Who sings that in a show?
I don't know. To escape from his dull life and bullies in school, he goes on a journey in a book. Yeah. And he goes to the girl in the castle.
What's the big dog thing's name?
In
What a weird name. Hey, I can't even remember.
Which one was Sebastian?
Was that the horse? Does the horse...
There was the Rock Eater.
Yeah, I remember him.
I don't know what that was.
That's Chris's eating rags. It was Chris's crab. Your crab hands.
I don't know.
I don't really want to unlock more of these memories anyway, pal, because I'm starting to get flashbacks of that horrible...
Was it a dog? I've got a squeaky voice.
No, was it a dog? It wasn't a dog, but it definitely had a dog kind of looking face.
Yeah, I know which character you mean.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Was it a dog, though?
I just remember being
Or was
really
it a
long.
dragon?
It gave you dragon vibes, but with a dog head.
Yeah.
It's fucking... I don't know if you just Google fucking dog dragon thing. NeverEnding Story.
Falca.
Oh.
So we were wrong.
Oh, you sound... I don't know what I think. Arceus. I'm thinking of Arceus from Pokemon.
So what's the horse called?
Hi, Chris. You're unlocking everything. My childhood. Laura's going to have a therapy session when I see you. Dad.
Artex. Artex is the horse.
Is that why you're thinking of A?
Yeah. It actually died in 2000.
Alright! Fuck off! Jesus. Every time I see an animal in any film, they survive forever and ever and ever. Alright? Fucking, what's her name? Lassie's still alive to this day. The St. Bernard's still alive to this day. Alright, Chris! Fucking police! I mean, ambulance! Shit! You're already dead. I rang the wrong service. Because you're dying. I rang the police instead. You're dying. I went police. It's just an ambulance. Fuck's sake.
Ow.
Oh, mate. I'm sorry.
I don't want your ball. Thank you.
No, you want your bottle.
You're not getting me bottle.
That's what he's looking at. Can you have the bottle, baby?
Oh, I'm hot.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
I like it when you're wearing my old jumper. It looks like we've hooked up.
I was laughing.
It looks like we've hooked up and you've left in my gear.
Yeah.
You know when a girlfriend shows your clothes?
Yeah.
That's where we are, mate. That's where we fucking are.
I've stole your hoodie.
Yeah, baby. It's better on my floor.
I'm sure it does.
Oh.
Right, okay, moving on.
Yeah, get away from the horse.
Yes. Sad news.
Jesus
We've lost the director for The Blade.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, it's sad. At least no one's died.
So, we don't know what's going on with the fucking Blade.
That must be out of frustration, surely. You must be out of, like, fucking hell, can we get this film made or what?
It's been going on for a few years now.
It feels like it was years ago we watched Kevin Feige come on stage and talk about Phase
6.
Was that yeah. Saying, look, we've got the mutants, we've got Fantastic Four.
Phase 6.
And he brought Mahershala Ali on stage.
And that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Put your pinky away.
Red Rocket!
We're getting I think we announced last week. We're getting a series Tomb Raider.
I think you did mention that, actually.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's going to be one of two people. We're either going to see your friend, Daisy Ripley. Yeah.
Skywalker!
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Her. Or... What's the other one called?
Well, we get the other woman.
Yeah.
The countless out there.
Her on Wednesday.
Anna Kendrick.
No, not her.
The one out of Wednesday.
The main girl out of Wednesday.
Who the fuck is it? Jen Ortega.
That's the one.
Who the fuck's Anna Kendrick again?
Yeah.
Anna Kendrick. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's going to be one of them two. It's going to be one of them two. Either Anna. No. Either, what's it called?
Daisy Ridley.
Yeah.
Or Anna Kendrick.
No.
No, Anna Kendrick! Jen Ortega. Jenna fucking Ortega. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's going to be either Jenna
Oh.
or Daisy.
Right, okay.
One of them.
I feel like I'm going more towards Daisy.
I'd rather have the other one. No, that's the one.
I mean, they both do a great job. As much as I don't like Daisy's character, Rey, from Star Wars, as an actress, she's bang on. I think I'm just more leaning towards her because she's British. She's had that sort of kind of exploring
Yeah,
look.
I suppose, because Tomb Raider is British.
Anything, yeah, but I'm just going more that route.
The film, she was Swedish.
I think it's on that, actually.
And she's married to fucking... What's his
Lara Croft, yeah.
And she's married to what's his face? Tom Hiddleston? No. He was in... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm bad with names.
That's Chris Searches. I watched Tom Hiddleston play Soccer Aid.
It's not Tom Hiddleston.
No, just because you mentioned him.
Okay, you carry on.
And he was playing Soccer Aid, and he was stood up against, who was it again from the Sidemen? Just chilling with a YouTuber, chatting to him, and I was like, that's low-key, chatting to a YouTuber about to go into a footy pitch. This is where life's just proper weird. So there we go. I saw that.
Okay. So at least Vigandra was the last Tomb Raider.
Yes.
Right. She's married to Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. He's a beautiful man. Lovely Irish man.
She's married to him.
That's a great name as well. Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender. And she's the same age as me.
Oh.
I'm older. Same age.
Never know. If you were a handsome Irish Hollywood actor, you might have had a chance.
I'm not a handsome Irish Hollywood actor, but I am a handsome English wagon driver.
I'm a lovely English wagon driver. That's Scottish.
Yeah, I'm not Scottish. I'm dying.
Well, as Chris dies, I think I'm saying Daisy Ridley.
Okay.
That's. But then again, I'm not a massive Tomb Raider. It's probably a question you should answer more.
It makes sense going for Daisy because obviously with the British, because Tomb Raider, Clara is British. But yeah, she could do a good job.
Do a good job, yeah.
She could do a job. And sticking to the British, we are getting another Wallace and Gromit movie.
Wensleydale cheese. Get in.
Yes.
Remember when we went onto the Blackpool. Me and you. Well, I've got Wallace and Gromit that just crashes halfway through. Well, not crashed, but broke down.
Yeah, it broke down.
I didn't even enjoy Wallace and Gromit, man. Curse the were rabbit. Yeah, hey, Wallace and Gromit's fun. It's literally embedded in our British DNA.
Yeah.
So yeah, give us some more of that.
Yeah.
Plus, that animation will always be beautiful. The clay sort of work, kind of model-y thing.
This mean they don't do a lot of that shit nowadays.
Nah.
Did you ever watch the clay people, the two little weird people? I can't remember what that was called. They were like did weird things with each other. Not in a weird way.
Ew. All I can think of is Morph from Art Attack.
They were like little blue guys.
Oh, did they have like sort of beady white eyes?
Aye.
Oh, I know who you mean. I can't remember what the fuck that is. All right, okay. I remember that.
Okay.
I vaguely remember that.
Moving on then.
Moving on. That was very British.
Thank you. Don't have us laugh.
I can't help it.
We're getting a new RoboCop. Now, this one is apparently going to be a sequel to the last original RoboCop we had from the 1987.
We're going to ignore the last one.
We're going to ignore the last one because that didn't exist.
Yeah, I wasn't massive.
No.
The ending was, the final battle was fun. I didn't like seeing him out of the suit where it was a pair of floating lungs and a head being like, kill me! And I was like, that's fucking gross. It was okay.
I like the bit where he got acid all over. It was like, I'm melting.
Yeah.
And he just drives into him.
The suit was badass. The classic RoboCop is fun, but the suit is corny as fuck.
Oh yeah. So obviously that'll get all updated and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get a sequel to the original 1987 film.
Fair play.
Yes. Skeleton Crew I mentioned. We'll go on to that. Dwayne
The Walk.
Dwayne has finally confirmed that Hobbs and Shaw 2 is happening and Jason will be back.
Jason Momoa's going to be in that then?
No.
Oh, sorry, Jason Statham. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jason Statham will be back. Well, I should hope so. They're doing Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah. So it's confirmed. It's happening.
Yeah, I had fun with Hobbs and Shaw.
I enjoyed it. I think a lot more people enjoyed Hobbs and Shaw than Fast.
Well, it was they were already in the world of weird, fucked up. I'm Black Superman. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you want to do your weird, wacky shit, chuck it in Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah. I still think, I'm still saying it, that the voice in the radio was Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
Still saying that. But we'll see. We shall see. A film I didn't even know was happening until I came across it. We're getting another Blade Runner film.
All right.
Blade
Runner.
Runner.
Sequel from Gosling's.
Blade Runner 2099.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Hunter fucking hell. Her out of Euphoria. The trans person.
The one with the long blonde hair.
Yeah. The one that. I'm bad with names at the minute.
I can't remember. Wait,
yeah, you do.
No. I remember them. I just can't remember the name.
Yeah. Well, her name's Hunter Summit, whatever. But the one, the girlfriend to Tom Hardy's girlfriend.
Yeah. Zendaya.
That's the
one.
She
was. Yeah, it was like a weird relationship.
Yeah.
Because what was she in Euphoria? Because it was a bloke that went into a girl, but they also liked girls and boys. So I can't remember. Euphoria was great.
It was good.
Oh, it was so good.
It was good.
But so she's going to be...
She's
or he,
been cast... Them...
Are going to be the main...
Them, I think they're going to be the main character in the new Blade Runner.
They already give me that vibe of, like, if you put some sort of neon, crazy, futuristic stuff on them, I feel like they already fit into the world of Blade Runner.
Yeah. And that's it. That's what we lot.
Oh, fair play. Well,
dog.
have I got anything I quickly round off with before we do... Bad Boys? I don't think so. There is a potential rumour of an extended version of Lord of the Rings coming out for the 25th anniversary. Bring that fucking on.
So long as it doesn't ruin the original film.
No, it's the original films, but it's the scenes that they never put in. Just put in.
I thought they already had that.
Yeah, but there's an even longer one. They had 1,300 hours of footage that they never used.
That's a lot of cinema.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have all of that, but then, like, there's moments like where some Uruk-hai get underneath and battle Eowyn at the Battle of Helm's Deep. They might just include that scene and stuff.
We need more battles.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I don't know, this might be bad for you, but I'm fairly jizzing over it. The War for the Rohirrim that's coming out in November or December, it is animated, that's fine, but apparently it's going to be done in the anime art form. Give me Lord of the Rings / anime style any day of the week. I don't know if that's fine because you're not massive Lord of the Rings, so I don't know how you're going to feel about that one, but when I heard it was going to be anime art style, I was like, yes, please. I will see some fucking Rohirrim riders in anime art. Oh, fucking please.
Please.
So, yeah. That's all I've got, I think, sir.
I'll have a look, see what the crack is.
Yeah, you'll have to have a look. And that's what you think of Bad Boys. The boys and stuff we'd watch it over the weekend. But now let's speak of Bad Boys. Ride or Die, right? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
I think it's Ride or Die. And we never fucking bragged about our fucking cinema entrance, mate. Walking in as soon as the doors open. Dum, dum, dum. Fucking this is the coolest entrance ever. We had like 3 workers look at me and give like a, he's obviously autistic laugh, and that was it. So that was the best moment of my life. Walked in there, that played at the right time. Anyway, sorry, let's talk Bad Boys. Chris, I'll let you kick it off because you're the Bad Boys guy.
Yes, Mike is... Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, spoilers.
Mike is married. He got married. Oh, settle down.
He's got a thing against marriage, mate.
Don't blame me. So yeah, Mike gets married. And they have a lovely party. The other one, what's his name?
Lawrence.
Lowry.
Yeah,
No, that's
right.
Mike. No, that's Mike. That's Mike
Lowry. Marcus.
It's Marcus.
Marcus is... Which one's Marcus? Is that Will or Thingy?
No, it's the other one.
Yeah.
Mike is Will.
Yeah.
Marcus is Martin.
Right,
Fucking
okay. You're staying on top of the names here, mate. Yeah, because you're the Bad Boys guy.
Yeah, so Marcus gets married.
Film over. Don't bust it. We have a wedding. Thank you very much. Credit.
No, Mike gets married. Fuck's sake.
There's a wedding.
There's a wedding.
There's a wedding.
Someone has a heart attack. He comes back and says, "Oh, I'm not dying. I'm invincible," kind of situation.
Kind of like see God kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. His old chief. Was his old chief called?
Like I said, you're the...
His old chief, who died in the last film, if you haven't seen it, sorry, comes back kind of from the dead, who's kind of like being framed for basically being a drug dealer.
Yeah, taking money from the mafia.
Taking drug money from the mafia and all that shit. So Mike and Marcus, there we go, try and clear his name, but they end up getting roped into it, and then now they're on the run with the police and FBI and everyone else, along with the son.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. It was a good film. better than the last one, I will admit. Obviously, it's not better than the original first one.
Yeah.
A lot better than the second one. The second one was just awful.
It was nice that they had a mini recap of the first two, but they were saying the people they've took down
Yes.
before. It was nice they had like a mini little recap of that.
Yes. That's basically the premise of it, really.
Yeah, it's very, very, very fucking funny. We had a lot of giggles during it. The action scene, like I said, as much as Will Smith's doing my head lately, the scene where they're doing the camera flips, where Will's actually got the camera on him and stuff like that, that was filmed quite well. Chucks the gun to him and stuff. The bits where he's trying to get all of his different foods, like the Skittles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where he's trying to get them and he can't get it and whatnot. Even in the intro, when he's getting the hot dog and there's a guy robbing it, and they're that badass. They're not bothered about the gunpoint. He's like, oh, come on, man. And Will Smith's like, do you want to answer to him? Do you want to answer to me? And he's like, it was definitely fun. I had a wild ride. The action sequences were great. The story was fun. The last story did my head in a little bit. And this was only a little bit annoying because of how much Will Smith's son was a prick. But he was still wouldn't be like, you kill a captain, you cause a lot of shit. You know, you're a murderer, but see you later, party.
Yeah.
Whatever. The crocodile, which one was it? Crocodile stuff. That last little location that we had was great. Seeing Bard, obviously, Bard, thingy from Vikings. What was his nickname in that? Ironside. Bjorn Ironside. Fun, amazing. He had some cool little moments.
Vanessa Williams? Is Vanessa Williams? Vanessa someone? Vanessa
Is that
someone?
the one that
Vanessa,
he was seeing?
Vanessa who's Vanessa?
Vanessa Hudgens?
That's probably that one.
Is it that one?
I think it's that one.
I can't remember, mate. See them back in it. And obviously, what's his name? The young boy that's dating Thingy's daughter, getting his nice redemption. Reggie. He gets to make the chicken at the end. They're all like, no, this is my grill or barbecue or whatever. It's like, no, Reggie comes up and says, I want to cook chicken. They're like, I'm going to set the table. I'm going to do salad or whatever.
Yeah, Reggie goes badass and kills 16 people.
Yeah, which is... And I said to Chris, I was like, is that the same actor? And Chris was like, that's the same. Because as far as I'm aware, that's the only films he's ever been in.
Yeah, it is.
It actually is it? Yeah. Because he still does actually look the same then.
Just order.
From the original.
Yeah.
Which is fucking nuts. But I had a wild ride with this. I had a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it.
It was, to quote Jason Statham in the Meg, it was a proper popcorn film.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. One of the best interactions where they meet the hillbilly white guys, and they're trying to say that you stealing our clothes. Is that just because we're black? You think we're thieves? And they're wearing like proper hillbilly white trash kind of clothes and shit. Yeah, that was quite funny. The little cameos, like I said, we're quite certain we saw Thingy. We definitely saw the meme guy, whatever his name was, the one where people do dumb shit. It's like, Michael Bay. That's the guy that we think we saw in the car. There was a couple of little cameo moments and stuff, but it was a very much a fun ride, and I'll give it a nice, heavy, solid 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, no, I'm going to give it like a 9.
Yeah.
The only thing that pissed me off is probably the ending.
Yeah, just shitting his murderous son.
Yeah.
Even though Will Smith's by the law, do everything right, we're here to take down the bad guys. My son's a massive murderer. See you later.
They could have gave him a deal and says, right, because you've helped us, we're going to reduce your sentence or something. Not just fucking, right, shh, go away.
And, the thing that annoyed us with that relationship was with how much he loved his captain, and to have his... I know then there's another dilemma because it's your son, but he only knew his son for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Even though he had a kid, but a captain was like most of his professional career.
Exactly.
And it's like, you've given the murder of somebody that was a father figure to you a bit too much quick.
Yes.
But again, I know there's an emotional dilemma there because it's your son, but hey yo. But the conspiratorial thing of the inside of like, okay, who's really working for these, and the dad from Euphoria being one of the main bad guys and shit.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really fun moments in there. It gets, like I said, a solid 7.5. The action was great. The comedy was great. I guess I only downgraded because of the bits that annoy me, and anything Will Smith, it still makes us cringe a little bit, which isn't necessarily the film's fault. Even though it did do a good job of making me forget every now and then, but when he comes in as a bad boy, I'm still just thinking, you apologise for getting cheated on by your wife and a young boy that you let into the house. It ruined the mesh.
Yeah.
A little bit for me, but the film itself though is very, very solid, and it's a fun ride.
Just good film, so I recommend watching it. I do.
Is there anything you want to entail onto the top of that, sir, seeing as you are the Bad Boys guy?
No,
the
you've said everything.
or anything?
No. Well, obviously, it looks like we're going to get a 5, like I mentioned.
How many would you want?
I don't know. I don't really know.
If it stays on this route, you can chuck a couple more out.
Yeah, if they just go down the popcorn route, then it's fair enough. Because that's basically what the Fast and Furious are. But we kind of are getting sick of the Fast and Furious now.
Yeah. And that's from somebody that adores the Fast and Furious. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
I'll take another couple more. Why not?
Yeah. I can understand if it's like the Meg, because obviously they're based on books. There's 7 books, so we will see the 7 films because they're easy done. And again, like you said, the popcorn films. Everyone likes fighting with sharks.
Yeah.
So obviously we can understand. We'll see 7 films of that. But do we need 7 films of Bad Boys? I don't really know.
Probably not. It's one as well. Before it had sequels, it was rooted in its cinema legacy. It was a lot of people's favorite films and stuff.
The original, going back to the original 1997.
Is that what it was? 1997.
I think so.
I can't remember.
Let me just bring it up. I might be a little bit wrong.
Was number 2 that far away from number 1?
2003, I think.
That's what number 2 was.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, as Chris Googles, a lot of people idolise and love the Bad Boys. So you don't want to overstay the welcome, I guess.
No. When was Bad Boys? 1995 was the first one. So I was a couple of years out.
You were near enough. Your memory's a hell of a lot better today, mate.
Don't feel like it.
It fucking seems
it. Bad Boys 2 was 2003.
Oh, so you're 2 years off again, mate.
No, I said 2003 for that one.
I thought you said 2005. No, sorry, mate. Sorry.
And obviously we've had the third one, which is up 2 years ago, I'm reckoning.
Oh, we'll see how far you are with this one.
2020, so
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
In the right ballpark.
Yeah. So they're not doing too bad releasing them.
That's how good your memory is. When was the newest one out?
Last week.
Hey! The paced amount one. But yeah, my point was a lot of people do love the original 2.
Yes.
So you don't
not the second one so much.
Oh, is the second one not as loved?
No. Not for me. I don't know for other people.
I just know that people always go back to Bad Boys. But even speak of the first one, it's one of them ones where it shouldn't overstay its welcome. But the pacing of it's been quite decent. But with the way cinema is now and how quickly they can get stuff done and stuff, they might say, here's 5, 6, and 7. If they go that many, that is.
If they go down that route.
But yeah, I mean, I'll take another couple more out into the cinema. See, to be fair, mate, it's one of them ones, though. If they have 20 of these films,
we'll still go.
I'll still text Shane as half 8, all right, Chris.
Yeah.
I'll still be.
Yeah, we'll still be there.
Before we go, actually, I'll quickly pose a question to you.
Wasn't me.
There's a lot. There's a lot of films that are doing so well lately in terms of critics and all, like Furiosa and shit. But loads of films lately have done horrible, not domestically, but at the box office with the amount of people going, even though the films are being critically acclaimed. What the fuck do you reckon why that is? Like, why do you reckon less people are going?
I don't really know.
I'm not expecting the answer off you, just an opinion.
Well, we have had hot weather recently, haven't we? So
you just reminded me of the Arsenal fan TV when Arsenal lost a game once, and one of the lads went, "Well, it has been raining," and the guy's like, "It's raining for both teams." Right, sorry, carry on.
It might be due down to the weather. I don't know. If not, then I don't know. I don't know if people still enjoy going to the cinema nowadays. I don't really know.
There's definitely not a lot of people like. Well, I say that there's still be millions. There's me and you who look forward to our little cinema trips. It's the whole package. It's not just watching the film. It's the little walk down, the little walk in, the little find you see, sit down and prepare to get sucked in.
Yeah, that's our routine.
There's a lot of people when they finished a week of work, maybe they just want to. I could put Netflix on and watch something.
Well, I think that's the problem. They can just put it on Netflix or they can stream it.
It doesn't take long. Remember, sorry, you were in thought there. Sorry, pal. It used to be like a year or so when the film would come out to cinema and then DVD.
Yeah.
But now, like, you'll see a film, and I bet you in a week's time you can go on Sky and say, pre-order Bad Boys 4 now, out in a month. And you're like, well, maybe just wait a month then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I still think that in a couple of years, I don't think cinema's not going to be out. I think we're just going to live stream them straight to the TV.
That is it. I think it might take us more than a couple of years. But I definitely agree with you that in the next 10 years, maybe you'll see a massive decline. It will take big blockbuster films to come out, like stuff like a Harry Potter. That they go nuts for them. If depending on the route that might, I think Deadpool's going to get stupid numbers. It will take a film like Fast and Furious always pulls out big numbers. It will be a franchise or a thing that the majority of the world do think, oh, that's fucking epic, and it sucks them into it.
I don't think cinemas will exist then.
Well, hopefully they exist by the time Deadpool comes out.
Oh, they will when Deadpool comes out.
I hope so, maybe.
But I'm saying in about maybe between 5 and 10 years, I don't think cinemas will exist. It's because we've got our technology is that much advanced now. It's like, right, there's no point streaming it on in the big screen. You might as well watch it at home with a fee. That's
why I'm saying about big films. It depends of how much, like me, for example. I know you might be different, but no, I don't think you are. For example, Deadpool. I am not waiting to watch that film on a streaming service. I need to. The second that's out, I am watching it.
Yeah, but that'd be straight out onto your film, onto your TV.
But that's what I'm saying. The only way to keep people going to the cinemas, if you are in a mega rush to watch this, the only way you can watch it is if you go to the cinema. Then we'll stream it.
If they're about still.
Yeah, that's the only way you can keep the cinema alive is by making great films and keeping a high demand. For great films and then drawing them
I don't think... Why do you think Disney is just releasing everything straight onto their sites nowadays? They don't do the cinema shit really anymore.
No, well...
Everything comes out on Disney+.
They still will, obviously, with, like I said, Deadpool's not going to go straight to Disney Plus or out like that.
And same with Netflix, they've got their own stuff. Amazon, they've got their own stuff. Everyone's already doing their own films and shit like that. And I think that's where it's going to go. Eventually, films will go straight onto your streaming service.
Because the other worst thing about that is they'll shoot themselves in the foot because the second it's up on Netflix, the second it's up online. So the more people know that, the more people say, well, what's a Netflix subscription? I'll just go get it online.
Yeah, but no, like us, not a lot of people can online.
Well, there's everyone at my work.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
There's fuckloads of people. In fact, it's sports and that as well.
Yeah.
So if they want the most revenue, they have to kind of put it somewhere where it can't be hacked, if you know what I mean. Because
everything can be hacked. It just takes the right format to do it.
Anybody records a cinema copy, the second you see that online, you're like, nope. Because it's always wow, it doesn't turn into a transformer. It just fucking thing is. Right, but okay, that's the Canoes and News, sir.
It's the Canoes and
News. We will be back next week. We'll speak about... we won't speak about... We'll be making our way to watch The Bike Riders.
We will.
I fucking cannot wait for.
We will.
I think this looks like a... It's not, but I'm getting vibes of like an origin story of like Sons of Anarchy, because it seems to be the early days of motorcycle...
Yeah, it's based on a true story about a motorcycle gang over in California.
They flip if you call them gangs, don't they?
I don't know, do they?
Yeah, if you go to a motorcycle, that's why they come out as clubs. They're like, we're not a gang, we're a club. It's the way that they can, they did it in Sons of Anarchy, it's how they can manoeuvre, like,
Okay, club.
Yeah.
Club.
Sorry, any bike, I can't imagine a hairy biker listening to me and you ramble on.
No.
But yeah, if you call them a gang to the face, it's very, very
Alright, then a motorcycle club. It is based on a true... What?
I don't know what the club is. If it's like a Hell's Angels.
I think it's kind of based on the Hell's Angels, isn't it?
Is that what it is?
I think.
Well, obviously we'll find out when we go watch.
I think. Yeah.
Kenny mind. But yeah, it looks phenomenal. I'm so excited for it.
Does look good.
But yes, visuals. We'll be back next week with some more shenanigans. I'll refill. Do you want another coffee, sir?
I need one to help my throat.
Well, I'll quickly go get my schmucks. We'll refill coffee, then I'll put our order in for chippies.
Yes.
And then away we fucking go.
Yes.
But anyway, visuals, that is Canoes and News. Go watch Bad Boys, go watch The Boys, go watch House of Dragon, that's out next week. Go watch Acolyte, and then The Bear later on, and whatever else Chris has mentioned. Who do you think is Lady Deadpool? And did we do another guess? No, fuck knows. Who's Lady Deadpool? I think Chris is on to the money though. Visuals think this is more keep it on.
And as always, people, clear your throat. Love you, bye.
Listen, that.
No.
Why is it blue and pink?
I think you're supposed to mix it.
Oh. Purple.
Purple.
Love
you, bye.